It's the West Ham loss. It's that West Ham loss. Like their hardest game is going to be Chelsea, followed by Newcastle. Then Sunday, 4th of February, that is a massive, that is the huge, massive game. So you look right here at City. So okay, so it's going. So we go. So that 3-3. You're like, whoa, what are we saying? But it was that 1-0 loss that's had people saying crazy. So the drop points of Palace, it's tricky against them, but it was they dropped a point in the last minute. Luton Town, remember they were a goal down, they had to now come back. And I think that was their first game back from the Club World Cup. But it was that Villa L. It was that Villa L that should have given other people an opportunity. But you look at that, okay, Luton Dub, okay, Palace, Everton, Sheffield United, it's not looking like, okay, maybe they have turned things around. But this period was an opportunity for guys to say, what's up? Because of the dropped points against Palace, dropped points against Spurs, lost against Villa. They will decimate Burnley. Brentford, I think that's their game in hand. Away, should win that. So Brentford, Everton, Chelsea, Bournemouth. Their hardest game there, I think, is going to be Chelsea. So Newcastle away doesn't hit the same, bro. Like Newcastle, but maybe St. James's Park will say something, but I feel like their hardest game is going to be Chelsea, followed by Newcastle. Bournemouth, Everton, Brentford, Burnley, those are all dubs. So this is now where I think City can very easily run that table. So Wolves, cool. Luton, all right, 4-1. Villa. You see, I forgot because Villa got two big dubs. So see, that one was like, okay, it's Villa. And they're a team in contention. Then it's the 2-0 Brighton, 1-1. But the thing about that 1-1 was people, because I said that, okay, Liverpool are one of the favourites and they're right now the title leaders. The way Arsenal were playing, that could have been a statement win. Specifically coming off of the dub against Brighton, that could have been a big, huge statement win. But fair enough, 1-1 is not the worst result in the world. And as Mourinho has said, you beat your attached rivals at the crib, you get a point off of them away at the crib. That's all good. Then you just do what you need to do for the rest of the games. It's the West Ham loss. It's that West Ham loss. The West Ham one, I think, that was the worst result. When you look at this, the worst result was the West Ham result. That was just a awful, horrible result. Because it was a team you should beat, and you lost at home. Losing to them away is still bad, but you lost to them at home. And it's almost like deja vu. Because what was the team that messed them up last season? It was West Ham. Palace at the crib, huge pressure. That's going to be massive pressure. Palace are not an easy team. And based off of their previous results, based off of fans booing them, that's going to be tough. Then Forest away, then there's a Liverpool game. But that Liverpool game could be with them without Salah. But that is a huge game. So you see, that match against Palace, I think, will decide this. If Arsenal don't beat Palace, then I fear for them for the rest. I already think they're out of it already. But fair enough, mathematically they're there. So my thing is the reaction. Because there's this massive lull, that is what is, I'm going to say, what will their psychology and their mentality be in that Palace game? And I think that they will be under pressure from the home crowd. Palace are playing with house money, so Arsenal will be under pressure to not get a dub there. So if they can get that dub, go against Forest, then they set them up for Liverpool. That is a must win. Now they have to win all their games. They have a draw against Liverpool will not be good. You're at the crib. You need to make up ground. You need to now shorten the gap. Liverpool are now right in that title contention. You have to beat Liverpool. You have to beat them. Like, there is no ifs, no buts. That has to happen. But you see, that block is difficult. Liverpool at home, West Ham away. Back-to-back extremely difficult games. 4-1? 4-3. Now, that was the crazy one. 4-3. Then Sheffield United, they beat Palace. That was that block right there. So, Burnley, it was that block right there. They had to beat United. And I think Liverpool knew that we let one slip there. So I think for me, the most surprising results for me was that United result. The Arsenal one, it makes sense. But if you're Liverpool, you would have wanted to win both the Arsenal and United game. In terms of, no, we have home court advantage. So we have to now protect the field. But the most surprising one, and I think the one that they're most disappointed of, was that United result. Because they get us those 3 points, which they should, then that's a nice little gap between them and City and Arsenal, even if you now take into account City's game in hand. So that was the tricky one there. Arsenal, it's the guys you're going up against, but it was that United one. It was that United game where it's like, and that was the game where it's okay, what's happening in Liverpool? Because we just thought they would wipe the floor with United, who have been trash. Okay. Bournemouth, they should win that. And keep in mind, these are games without Salah. So it's that block right there. Chelsea and Arsenal. So they should be fine for those two. Bournemouth and Chelsea is a tricky one because it's a reinvigorated Chelsea. Palmer, Nkunku, same was Murray, Ronaldo. But Liverpool say, look, we're at the crib. And Liverpool know that right now we can't mess up against United. We have to go out there and beat them. So that is going to be a key one. A rejuvenated, reinvigorated Chelsea at the crib. Then Sunday, 4th of February, that is the huge, massive game. That is a huge, huge, massive game. Arsenal against Liverpool. So, if they can win those games, beat Bournemouth, see, the key thing is Liverpool will say we must look to beat Bournemouth and Chelsea. Bournemouth because it's Bournemouth. Chelsea, we're at home. For me, I'm looking at that game because of no Salah and how important Salah is to this team. Even for the Chelsea game as well. You should win, but that's without Salah. So if Liverpool can win all their games without Salah, mentally, psychologically, I think that would be huge.
To watch the rest of this vid, think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.